All right, everybody, get ready, get set, let's go. It's showtime. It's one and only Lewis Live, here for the next 50 minutes to entertain your ass. A lot of funny things to talk about, or we just talk about serious things like sports, which is really important in life. There's so many things going on in the sport world. We could talk for literally hours. And if you want to join me in this evening's conversation, please feel free to do so at 629-0683 and 629-0708. Also, you can email me down at the bottom, Lewis Live, at reLewisShow@hotmail.com if you want to continue the discussion after the program. But in addition to sports, there's been a lot of serious things that obviously happened this week, and if you want to call in and touch upon those matters, you are certainly feel free to do so. I have many opinions and takes about what occurred. Of course, we have the Virginia Tech shootings that occurred last Monday, and I actually do have a lot of thoughts on that. You know, the presidential candidate race is heating up as well. The primary is about to kick in, about to get into primary season, and as an old professor told me in college, basically politics is sports without the ball. And since I am an expert on sports, as many other things I'm an expert in, I'm qualified to talk about politics as well. So if you can feel free to call and touch base upon that. We have a phone call already, even though I haven't gotten to any of the topics. So let's see what this idiot has to say. Hello, you're on the air.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? How are you?
What are you doing?
Loogie.
What
What's
are
up?
you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm just, chilling, man.
You trendy people like me, man.
I didn't understand that stutter.
You trendy people like me, man.
That mumble? What was it? You mumbled something?
People like me sitting upon your fucking fingers, man.
Okay, well, you're not allowed to swear. And again, that's a rule I like to state earlier in the program that I definitely don't have a problem getting into a swearing match with you as far as on a personal level because I would win that. But I also can beat you without swearing as well. You are idiots, and if you're calling saying that, you're obviously not the intellectual. The problem is, though, again, upstairs, the Access Tucson management, they don't like anyone swearing, even my callers. And there is no second delay, as obviously you can tell by the previous call. Getting into our sports topics this evening, we can talk about the NBA playoffs. We can also talk about if this system of the NBA playoffs should be changed. A lot of people want to see less rounds. They think there are too many games occurring. I think a 2-month NBA playoff season really is too long, and I would like to see them get rid of the first round, meaning just allow 4 teams from each conference in. You don't need 5 through 8. There are a couple teams in this year's playoffs that have below 500 records. I don't think they should challenge for an NBA championship. What do you think? Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, baby, it's the Wolfman.
Oh, you're no Wolfman. You know, the real Wolfman should call up and kick your ass for saying that because you do not compare to a Wolfman and you're off the program. So thank you for your time. Enjoy that gin and rum. Try to not think about your pathetic life. Yes, you're on the air. Hello. He thinks that was an Al Capone reference. Also, I want to talk about your takes and my takes as well on who's going to win the NBA championship. Again, I've picked the Mavericks throughout the season. I'm going to stick with that, although Golden State is going to give them a run for their money. Wouldn't be shocked if the series is going to go 7. I don't see the Warriors upsetting the Mavericks, although they beat them 4 times this season. All the wins the Mavericks have accumulated this season have not come against the Warriors. So that is something to consider and comprehend. And ponder, and any other big words you want to make up. We can also talk about the Suns' chances. I see the Suns beating Lakers in 6 games, and they got to hope, Suns fans hope that the Spurs are upset by the Nuggets. They cannot beat the Spurs in a playoff series, period. End of discussion, but they can beat the Nuggets in a playoff series. Yes, you're on the air. Hello. Yes, hello. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, little boy. Little boy, first thing, get away from the TV. I always have to tell my new callers that. Get away from the TV because you can hear me in the back. Go ahead.
It's gone.
Okay. You're still in front of the TV. I heard myself. Get away from the TV, moron. All right, thank you. I just called a little boy a moron. Got to feel good about that. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have said that, and I apologize. Yes, you're on the air. Hello.
Request tonight?
Yes, what is your request, sir?
Oh, yeah, I'd like to hear a new song.
Okay, what song is that?
This one I just made up.
Okay, all right, this is boring. Now, again, the difference between me and Travis, the previous show, by the way, Travis needs people to call, and he needs to say, you go, okay? I don't need you people. I could talk about my topics the entire night, and I might just do that. If the calls continue to suck, I'm not going to take the calls. I don't need it. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, man? You're talking about the NBA playoffs?
That's correct, sir. What's your take on that?
I think they should just keep it the way it is. But I think
Wait, you have a little. Did you go through puberty? Go ahead, try again.
I think they should just keep the 2 out of 3. I think in the first round,
Mm-hmm.
then go 3 out of 5 into the next round, and the championship game should be 4 out of 7.
Did you read that online? Because Dan Wetzel had the same exact thinking.
No, sir, no, I didn't.
That's your own thinking?
No, I'm just a huge basketball fan, man, and I thought that's the way it should be formatted.
Okay, well, thank you very much for the phone call. Let me touch base on that. The problem I have with that is you can't have a situation in which the number 1 seed is knocked off by an 8 seed if they lose 2 games in a row. So, for example, the Mavericks have 65 wins. They're playing the Warriors, who have 41 wins, I believe. So that's 24 more wins. Now, what if they go in a playoff series and the Mavericks have a 2-game losing streak? Then they're gone. The whole season is finished. I don't like that concept, and I think it's stupid. I think what they simply should do is have 1 through 4 in each conference. That means you have to have a really good record to get into the playoffs and have to play a pretty good team. And the last team below number 4 seed to win the NBA championship, you idiots don't know that, but it's the 1995 Houston Rockets. They were number 6 seed that year. They had Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem was injured much of that year, and that's when they made that big trade for Clyde Drexler. They traded Otis Thorpe for Clyde Drexler, and they ended up winning the NBA title. Now, they had to take Utah to 5 games. They were the 3 seed. Then they had to take the Suns, back then, number 2 seed, to 7 games. And then they beat the Spurs in 6 games, and then they swept the Magic. So that's a rare situation. Usually it's 1 through 4 are making the finals anyway. So cut out that whole first round. Yes, you're on the air. Hello. Okay, we lost that caller. Please call back. Yes. Hello, you're on the air.
Yes. Yes, being the idiot that I am,
Right. Being the big idiot that you are.
I was just wondering what the topic is, besides...
Well, that's why you're an idiot. You don't even know what the topic is. So that's pretty stupid. You agree with that, right? Even an idiot like you understands that.
You are the idiot. You know damn well you're the idiot. You've been the idiot all along.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If you're so smart...
With you, but, you
Are you saying we're both idiots? Or you just... what are you trying to say? Are you just saying I'm an idiot or both of us are
your
idiots?
idiocy. You're an idiot. Don't start with me, god dang it. I'm not going to even ever...
Well, I'll tell you what, sir. If you think I'm such an idiot, why don't you host the show for... You host the show.
You're an idiot.
Host the show for a couple of seconds. You talk. Hit a topic. Go ahead. Start a topic. Go ahead. Just say you talk.
I'm an idiot.
Okay. Well, at least you're honest. All right. Hello. You're on the air. Horse intestine shots. Let's take another call. You're on the air. Wake up. Hello.
Hey, Louis, what do you think of the school shooting in Virginia?
In Virginia Tech. Well, here's my take about that. It was, obviously extremely sad situation, but I wrote about this on my note on Facebook that I felt more anger than anything else because the security at Virginia Tech was extremely incompetent. It should have only, and I'm not going to say only that it's not a lot if there were 2 deaths, because I mean anytime there's a murder and a killing, it's a lot. The thing is that it could have been minimized, this damage. It could have been 2 people because originally the killer killed 2 people and then they ordered a lockdown for 2 hours. And they thought that the killer had left and they thought everything was clear. And after the lockdown, the killer then came back and killed another 30 people. So, they really messed up, that type of security. And this country is going down the toilet. I mean, I've been an American, I've lived in America my whole life, but the country is rapidly growing more down the toilet. Because guess what, okay? This killer is an a-hole, all right? He's, by the way, Muslim. It's shocking that a Muslim did something violent, but yeah. And so he's an a-hole. And all these people say, oh, let's understand him. Maybe he was depressed, he was feeling bad. Screw him. Screw him. I hope he burns in hell for a while, okay? And by the way, the worst thing he did was commit suicide, because that's a coward's way out. He should have gotten jail for a while, should have gotten raped in prison, and then he should have gotten the death penalty and taken his punishment like a man. But I don't care that he's a psycho, okay? If you're a psycho, you want to go kill somebody, do us a favor and go in Iraq, okay? And go kill those people that are trying to kill us. Do the country a favor. So I don't want to hear this crap, he was jealous of rich kids or whatever. In America, a lot of times people that start out poor, they end up being rich themselves, or they have rich kids. This is the land of opportunity, so don't be jealous. You want to go get something, go out and get it. So that a-hole that killed those people, he deserves to rot for a long, long time. And so basically, it's more anger than anything else. And I'll tell you, it really makes me want to pack some heat myself. Because if someone's going to come after me, they're going to get it. I ain't one of these pacifist little peas, pussycats, that, if you know what I'm saying, it's going to take that crap, Someone's going to try to shoot at me, I'm going to kill them.